Hey traders, welcome back. As I told you in my previous analysis of silver or XAGUSD, I told you that we have this actually trend line here, which it was like this, and the price was breaking this trend line to the upside. And when you see that shadow, you can extend it like this one until the top of that shadow, and the price broke this level, broke this trend line here. We can risk here, we could actually, and the price started going up. We could risk here and enter sell buy position, put our stop loss below the candle or somewhere safer here, or even very safer, and look for risk to reward 2, which the price is going up and it's gonna give us the reward. So far it has given us a reward 1, and you can actually, if you did have a position, you can risk free that, put your stop loss in your entry point. And in the bigger time frames, like daily time frame, let's check if we have something or not. We do have these resistances in front of the price, and you can see the prices under. And let's go to the bigger time frame that we can see these levels too. You know, we have this strong level. Why do I actually draw resistances like this? So simple. It is simple, but you know, actually it is, these kind of resistances and supports are really important, and actually you can trade based on them because they are most important. Why? Because you know, the price started going up and touched a level, and that caused the price this much, you know, falling. Okay, so this is a really important level compared to this level here. Okay, it is also important, but in lower time frames. In big time frames like weekly right now we are in, this resistance is much more important than this one here or this one here. Okay, and yeah, this one here is really important too. The price started going up from here and touched this level and started falling this much and touched this support here. You know, these kind of support and resistances are really important, and really we can actually enter buy and sell positions on them if we see some nice candles. The most important resistance is this one here, this level of, actually the price is 29.8 to 30.2, somewhere like that. And if we see some nice candles in the future, we can risk on them and enter sell positions. But in lower time frames like 1 hour, let's check if we have something or not. We don't have anything special as always. On 15 minutes, nothing too, you know, we have some things, but you know, I don't actually see anything because we just analyze the market in bigger time frames and trade in lower time frames. And if we check 5-minute time frame, we can find some trend lines. You can imagine some trend line here, okay, broken to the upside. We could have some buy positions here, we could have some sell positions here. You know, this, you know, let me draw that for you. We could have a trend line like this one, it was broken here, we could risk here, enter sell position, put our stop loss above the candle, and it gives us, of course, it gives us a risk to reward too. It was all about today's analysis of silver or XAGUSD. Thanks for watching this part. Let's move to the next part, the education part, which I am teaching you how to trade, and I will show you the yesterday's positions, and yeah, on actually 11th of April. Guys, before we start this part, I want you to like the video and subscribe to the channel. It's some clicks for you, but it really helps me. Thank you, and let's start. As we can see on the first position, we did have this trend line. You know, you're gonna extend this trend line, okay? When you see these shadows here, there are lots of shadows here. You extend it here, and again, and again, and again, until it breaks in here. We can enter buy position, put our stop loss below the candles here, or even safer, and look for risk to reward 2, which it gives us our reward here. On On the second position, we did have this trend line with 1-2 touches, and the third time it was broken here, we did have the chance to enter buy position, put our stop loss below the candle or somewhere safer, and it gives us a reward of something around 3. When you see that pin bar, it's an alert for us to exit the position, so we do exit our position here. On the third position, we did have this trend line. Okay, it was like this at the first look. Let me zoom in, exit this one. We did have this trend line and we extend it. When we see that shadow, it is broken here, we can risk here, enter sell position, put our stop loss above the candle or even safer, and it gives us a reward of something around 4.2. On the trade 4, we did have this trend line, which it was like this at the first look. You connect this one to this one. Let me clean it. You connect this one to this one, and it gives us these levels here, and we extend it, and it is broken here. It is broken here. Okay, we can risk on it and enter buy position, put our stop loss below the candle, and it gives us a reward of 3.8 somewhere here. On the trade 5 and the last one, I believe, yeah, the day finishes here. If you can see the separator line there, we have this trend line with 1-2 touches, and that third time it was working here. We could risk here, enter sell position, put our stop loss above the candle, and it gives us a reward of 2 on this candle here. Okay, thank you guys for watching this video and this part. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Bye bye.